Frog. Frog, frog, frog. Frog, frog. Frog, frog, frog. And frog, 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 frog. Frog, frog. Frog, frog. I know it looks like I'm calling myself the Supreme Frog right now. I'm not. I'm not calling myself the Supreme Frog. The Supreme Frog is this one. All hail, Supreme Frog. Anyways, I figured I'd build out a little tiny little shop just to kind of like sell frog lights and just, you know, go kind of just a little bit overboard by calling everything frog. So frog, frog, green frog, yellow frog. These are just the lights themselves. Purple frog. These are I'm gonna put tadpoles in here as soon as I get some. I have a few left over from building the frog light farm, but yeah, I know it doesn't look like much. It's not like super impressive or anything, but I like it. I don't know. It's nice to kind of build like a 2010 house or 2010 shop and not really worry about like all the design or anything. It's just there's nothing really going on here at all. So yeah, nice to build something like this out. Just a small little shop, just to sell some frog lights. So yeah. Oh, it looks so it looks so kitschy. It looks so kitschy. It's terrible. It is so terrible. Oh, we do have to put the frogs in though, and we decided on some pretty what I consider some good names for the frogs. So we got to sell the frogs. We have Anthony Hopkins, Jumpy Bogart, and then over on this side we're gonna put Gwen Stefani and Ribbit Downey Jr. And so we're gonna go ahead and sell. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing at this. We're gonna go ahead and sell these. We're gonna sell these frogs. I'm supposed to be serious. This is a serious matter. We are stocking a very serious shop. And obviously, since this is a Supreme Frog, I needed to go ahead and bring a name tag to get it named. And so the name tag for the Supreme Frog is gonna be Optimus Prime. It's gonna be Optimus Prime. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. There we go. then we have Optimus Prime, and all of our frogs are stocked. I need to go grab some more tadpoles. And while doing that, think of names. If you can think of any names for frogs and put them in the comments, I would love to see them, and they will make them into the shop. They will make them into the shop. This is the funniest thing I've ever done. Oh. Mahatma Gandhi. Ludwig von Beethoven. This one's a little bit of a stretch, but Kim Kardashian, anyone? Here we have Oprah Winfrey. Steve Hops. Coming at you with an FROGG. Snoop Frog. The Black Widow herself, Scarlett Johansson. 2 S's. There's 2 S's for Hobson, obviously. And finally, we have probably the most beloved frog of all time, Beyonce. That was convenient. Frog. And with putting Beyonce into the barrel, Frog is now officially open. It's Frog. A frog by Frog. Frog. I have a new job on the NimbusCraft server. No, it's not related to the things you see around me, the TNT dupers and the tree farms or anything like that. It is a copper babysitter. I literally babysit copper. I have been babysitting this copper because I want to make this look pretty. This one comes first, that one comes second. This one is a general purpose tree farm. So this is just pretty much anything, any kind of tree farm. The design is from a YouTuber called Gecko. I will link that in the description. It is very, very good. It's very good. It uses a ton of bone meal. Definitely, if you're going to build it, hook up a bone meal farm. But it is a very, very efficient farm, and I've been getting quite a lot of wood out of it. But right now, it just looks like a machine, which is cool. I like it, but that's not quite the thing that we're looking to go for in the industrial district. I want to make this into... Oh, by the way, the Badlands is my industrial district. Got it? Got it all cut up? Okay, we're caught up. I want to make this into something that looks a little bit better, kind of gives a little bit of more style to it, and so I am babysitting copper. It's not the most glamorous job, but it's honest work. So we're going to go ahead and get to that now. I think I've done enough of babysitting copper that I can actually work on building out the build that I want to put around here. This is a design that I spent about 4 hours on, and while I was spending about those 4 hours on it, Still Naughty jumped onto the creative server that we have running so that we can do designs and stuff like that and collaborate on things, and that's what happened. Still Naughty and I collaborated to build, well, you'll see it in a minute. It is probably one of my favorite things. I keep saying that. I keep getting excited about the things I'm building just because like I've never done building before. But I'm super excited about this one. This one is going to set the theme for the rest of the industrial district, which is going to be all around this area, kind of outside the back of the mine over there. You can see the crane kind of. It's going to be outside the back of the mine. And so we're going to get to doing that and building that out and making the whole thing kind of come together. Don't worry about those. Those are just, they're there for a reason. You'll see it in a second. Time for a time lapse. Ooh, copper. And just like that, it only took me a few minutes to finish this entire build. It's not complete. I know you should expect that. Honestly, you should expect that. The time lapse does not equal complete. When the time lapse is over, the building is not complete. There's only one thing I have left to do in there though, and I didn't want to do it in the time lapse because I really like it, and I wanted to kind of surprise you with it. So in 1 second, close your eyes, turn around, don't look at anything, and then when you open them, there's going to be something super surprising there. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, close your eyes. Welcome to safety second. Safety definitely second. No. How do you have a sword? Welcome to safety second. This is going to be the theme of the entire industrial district. You see, Nimbuses like to die. It happens a lot. We die in all sorts of fun and creative ways, and anything that you build that's simply just not 100% safe, a Nimbus is going to find a way to die in it. I need that to not be here. This is a TNT blast chamber that is exposed and open to everything. This is a completely open chamber, which means that if you stand right here, or if you stand anywhere in this vicinity, you can get hurt. This entire theme of my industrial district is going to be that. It's going to be safety second. Efficiency first, safety second. This pillager's over here. It doesn't have a bow, so that's kind of safe. Oh no, I'm stuck in here with you. No, this is my worst nightmare. I have all the fears. All the fears are happening right now. I am claustrophobic. I have a family. Can you move over a little bit? I do need to get out. I have a family. Thank you. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Don't mind the name at all again. The entire theme of my industrial area, which is going to be, this is kind of the start of it, is going to be safety second. And I want to emphasize that this is not an area that Nimbuses should be in if they feel like they value the stuff that they own. A lot of this place isn't lit up. There's constantly mobs around, but I did one more thing that I really super like, and I'm pausing over here and not going in F5 because I know it's right behind me. I'm super excited about it. I did this. Wood. It just says wood. A lot of old western like ghost towns and things like that, they have like a sign saying what they are, pretty on the nose sign, and so I put wood over here. And if we come around to the back here, we have my favorite thing. This definitely emphasizes the safety second part of this, and that is wood, but just on the other side. And as a little bonus, if you take the letters here, one of the the W is kind of falling off. You can see that it's kind of connected. Well, you can't right now, but once I get over here, you can see it's kind of connected. These are kind of connected with fence posts, and the fence post for the W kind of broke. It's kind of broken, and so the W kind of rotated and fell. Safety second emphasizes that safety second point. Also, it spells doom. It spells doom if you read it from this angle, and yeah, that helps with everything. But we got some good decorations in. I think that's about it that I'm going to be doing for this wood farm. I'm planning on building kind of a old western-y style building for every single farm that I have. So the mangrove tree farm is going to get one. The wood farm is going to get one. I can't think of any of the farms that I need. I may not need another farm. I may want to open up a shop if I see a. We'll see. But I do want to go ahead and decorate all of this area in a little Old West ghost town type style, occupied by pillagers, which is why there's a bartender over there. Set up your camera angles, Inept. But I want this to kind of run down through here and kind of look like an old Western ghost town. There's going to be paths running along it. So yeah, I want to do this entire area in an Old West type theme, and every single farm that I build out here is going to get encased in kind of something like that, like a kind of the style of Old Western style. Going to get encased in that. And I'm also going to run a little town, like smaller buildings along here that go down to the main grocery farm, smaller buildings along here that kind of go like that, some areas to keep your horses, some stables, and some pathways, as well as a pathway leading over to the mining area, the terracotta mine, that was built in a short that you can see over there. Well, at least you can see the crane. That's it. That's all you can see. But I want to build out this area to kind of have this whole vibe and kind of fit the Old West industrial theme that I am going for. So I'm super happy with this one. I kind of like the sort of style that it has defined for the rest of the area, and it's definitely going to be the centerpiece because this took me 6 hours to build. That's a long time for me. I did, well, a little more than 6 hours actually, because I didn't build this first in survival. I built this first in creative, so I had to do double duty, and it was about 4 hours in creative to kind of get this going, and then another 6 hours to build it. So all in all, this building has taken about 10 hours to build. I am super happy with it. I do want to get this whole Old West style going on, and yeah, that's my plans for the industrial district. I should have cleaned up. I should have cleaned up. I'm sorry. You get me at my best, and you get me at my worst. Excuse me, sir. I would like root beer. Do you have root beer to give to me? I will buy it. You're literally trapped here to serve me. You have to. You have nothing else to do. You'll come around. You will come around. So, what do you think of your situation? Oh, that was not a happy grunt. That was a very unhappy grunt. That's a good review. That's a good review for Safety Second. That is exactly what the Safety Second vibe is. I made a decision. I decided I wanted this nether portal to link to the nether roof just because it's in my base, and I've been spending a lot of time going back and forth like 300 blocks into my nether roof nether portal, and I have to fly there, and it just isn't working out for me anymore. So I decided to link that one to the nether roof, and because of that, I wanted to build a little bit of a more interesting nether portal, and this is it. I've extended the path out, so it's going to go all the way down here across this little bridge, which you can see is not supported by anything because I forgot to do the supports. I will fix that. I will fix that. But this is supported. This nether portal now goes to a new location, which is directly behind the mansion nether portal. So you kind of, as you're going into the mansion nether portal, you get this kind of like cool little ancient city look. You got the little squishy skulk. Which I like the sound of, and I can hear you, but did you hear something else? No, it wasn't that. Anyways, you get the little squishy skulk sound, which I like, and is it just me, or is this tunnel just honestly, okay, is this tunnel just a little bit creepy? Just a little bit creepy, being in the nether and all, like that. After being in the deep dark, I'm gonna say this is a little bit creepy, and probably not use it as much as I would. Anyways, I wanted to take some time to kind of talk about what my plans are for my mega base and what kind of palette that I'm going for. Right now, I have been collecting. You may know this. I do mention it every once in a while. I'm collecting green dye. The reason for that is because I need concrete. I need a ton of cyan concrete. I need this concrete because this is going to be the basic color palette of my base. The base of it, pardon the pun, the base of my base is going to be this cyan concrete. Now, it has to be concrete. There are going to be sections of concrete powder every once in a round, but I wanted more of the flat, this is a well taken care of, very structural kind of base look. So we are going to be going with this kind of concrete. The outlines of it are going to be in white concrete and granite, And let me put some granite next to here just to show a little bit of a contrast there. We have that. I don't have any white concrete, but a stand-in for that could be quartz. Smooth quartz will work. It's going to have some of that. It's going to give it a very, very, very smooth feel. And then there's going to be like an underground sewer system. Anyways, I'm really excited about it. I'm super excited to start working on it. I'm super excited to show you. I'm still in the collecting materials phase. As you can see, I have a lot of sand. I have a lot of gravel. I even have a lot of cyan concrete powder and the dyes to make more, but I'm not anywhere. I'm about halfway done. And honestly, I should probably just focus on this instead of building out my industrial area. But it's too much fun. Industrial area is too much fun. Either way, I can get more gravel pretty easily by going to my piglin trading hall on the nether roof, and I can get more sand by going over to the mansion and buying it from Zephyrus. This is interesting. This is fun. Okay, I like this kind of prank. It had to have been Az or Zephyrus because the Warden head, I think I'm the only one with a Warden head besides Az and Zephyrus because we killed the Warden together. So like, it kind of makes it look better too, I feel like this adds a little bit of depth. I like this. Whoever you are, whichever Nimbus did this, I salute you. It is a good prank. And honestly, I like pranks like this. It's not super destructive. It's just a tiny little bit of vandalism that I can pretty easily repair. And I'm sure if I asked and found out who it was, they'd give me the deep slate stone to replace this. But I like it. I like it a lot. Was that there when I was okay, I think they must have gone through the nether portal. Are they hiding somewhere? Are they here right now? No? Nobody's online. Nobody's online. That's weird. Like, I thought... Are they hiding somewhere? Oh, I heard about this bug. I heard about a bug when you can log into servers and like be invisible. It must be somebody and like not shown on the server list. Maybe it's something like that. I'll message them in Discord. Okay, I'm not super. I am not comfortable with this situation. What is going on? Why are there stuff just showing up? The only other thing online is my camera account. There's nobody else online. I am going to leave here. I'm going to go to the mansion, and I'm going to go to my office. I'm going to my office. Why is it like that? Why is it? There has to be somebody. You know what I bet it is? I bet it's the bug. I bet it's the bug where somebody is invisible but logged onto the server. That happens every once in a very long while, and they're using the opportunity to prank me. Okay, let me unmute. I know if you're here, well played. Honestly, very well played. I really enjoyed. I am honestly a little freaked out. But we also get a good view of the little nether portal that I built there. So that's all set. The mega base is going to be. There's nobody online.